Did we start yet? Alright, we did. So, hey there everyone, welcome back to the gameplay of Wizard 101. So with that, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and let's get into Wizard 101. Here we go. So, yesterday would mark the 2-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, Max Mask, and having that channel has been a dear fun to me. I don't think I've ever regretted making my first video or making any video at all. I don't think I've ever had any regrets starting YouTube and doing it. Besides like the amount of time it takes sometimes. I don't know, but that's something else. That's something else. An energy elixir from what? Okay, I'll use it in a dungeon or something. But so another thing I have to talk about is how late I am. Right now it's like 9 for me, and I scheduled the last stream to be 2 hours ago. Not to mention yesterday. So there's a reason for that. Last week and this week has been and will be really hectic for me, like really busy. So last week I was met with a lot of work going outside. I had to go out a lot. I'm a little embarrassed to say what it's about, so I've been avoiding the topic. But basically I left my job earlier on. I simply just didn't want to work there anymore, is all. And then I've been trying to replace it with something else that was much more closer, which is why I've been going outside a lot. And a part of me regrets leaving, another part of me doesn't. So I've been going outside a lot, basically all last week, and then this week as well. And it's been to no avail per se. Basically the same trap I've been in for like the last 2 years. I don't know, but that's not my issue. So after going outside, I'd come back home and I'd just be exhausted from the day. And then at that point I really wouldn't even want to record anymore. But sometimes I did anyway. So that's why yesterday I tried to like stream and I didn't. I got home and the first thing I did was like hop in my bed and I just stayed in bed all day. And then today, what was it? I just got home and I didn't even have to go anywhere. I played 3 games of League, and then I scheduled this stream to be like 30 minutes after I stopped playing League. And it's supposed to be at like 7 for me. So it was like 30 minutes, right? And I had like a moment to watch a video or something. And that's what I did. I hopped in my bed, I watched the video. Next thing you know, I fell asleep in my bed. Here I am at 9 o'clock streaming. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday on the actual anniversary. And that's why I'm streaming basically 2 hours later than what it was scheduled to be. So for those of you that made it, I'm really thankful. It means the world over to me that a lot of you took the time out of your day to just come over here and spend time watching, you know. It's been 2 years of having the same people around, or mostly, but having most of the same people around, and it's been a joy having those people around. And it's really because of people like them that I come back every day and make videos, even though it takes me a heck of a long time. Alright, let me find a dungeon. I used to go into houses in Wizard 101 and find dungeons to play in. Except that I don't know where the dungeons are in this place. I haven't been here before. Ever. I wonder if I can just walk in. Probably not. Where's the spectator button? Special event. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, anywho. So, after being here for 2 years, Sometimes I watch videos, and watching them, I can be met with some discourse, if that's the word, per se. Sometimes there's jealousy. Sometimes I'm just proud of where I am. Again, I'm not really sure what to say. I'm kind of like brain fried right now because I just woke up. Believe it or not, I really just woke up right now. Like, I ate a bowl of cereal and that didn't help wake me up at all. I also don't write speeches. Anywho, so me being here for 2 years, there's a lot of times where I just look to other channels and I wonder how they can do better than I can when I almost do everything in my power. And I emphasize almost because I can't a lot of the time. So, for example, I would like play Lost Saga for like 300 days, basically. Record it for 300 days. And then I find like a channel which basically new, creates the same video and gets like, what, 200% of my view count. That'd be where I always feel the jealousy. I saw that happen. But then there are other times where I find myself lucky to be where I am when I look at other smaller channels and understand, and not understand, but like remember how it was starting out. So again, the major thing that really changed the channel per se would be the granite video and how far it went. Again, it's not something I planned, it's just something that happened. So basically I made a video and on its own it got over 1 million views. And it's still something not even I can like. Oh, people, my friends, they talk to me about it. They're like, dude, how did your video hit so many views? I tell them I don't know, because I really couldn't control it. Like, no other video I have has ever hit that much. Like, the most has been, the second most was also a granny video, which hit like 50,000. Again, out of my control. I made that one the day after the same video. And then the third most popular was a bike lock. Not a bike lock, what was it? A scooter lock. And that was just like out of randomness. Like, I just randomly made the video. And it's been because of videos like that that the channel grew a lot. Before then, it was about a couple months after starting, I was streaming, of course. And it was about that time where I'd stream for about an hour or two and then spam Lost Saga shouts. And that's how I basically got my subs, whether it was 1 sub a day or 5. It was like a huge deal back then, and it still is. I just don't stream as much. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about in the 2-year anniversary. So I was gonna make myself a schedule, because having seen a lot of people and having also experienced it myself, there can be a lot of the times where I can just have like a great week, and then I can have that week where I'm just exhausted. And then the same thing applies for like days even. And I don't want it to get to the point where I'm just like doing something every day when I don't exactly want to. And I've been looking at other people, and I've been thinking and wondering about what I should be doing. And the schedule that I came up with was recording like Monday through Friday, recording videos Monday through Friday, and streaming if I can, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday would be like my brainwash day, where I just wash everything away and then come back the next week refreshed. So I wanted to start that after the anniversary. So basically after this week, I was when I wanted to start doing that. I didn't want to start that immediately, like last week or 2 weeks ago. He's like, I didn't want to like start posting videos and then make it look like I got lazy, which really it's not me being lazy. Again, it's me being exhausted. There are times where I just don't want to do anything at all. Like even today, I was watching video on my phone, right, and I had 10 minutes before the stream started. Next thing you know, I fall asleep until like 8 o'clock. Like literally that just happened. And yeah, I was just exhausted, to be honest. Anywho, that's why I wanted to have a schedule like that, to make sure things got into place and got into hand. So, anywho, back to the previous topic about how my week's gonna be. This week is finals week. So I have my finals on the 2 last days of school. So I have it tomorrow and Thursday. Not to mention I have my final AP test, which is like a college test, also on Thursday. So everything is like jumbled up on the last day, which really stinks. I don't know why they did that, but everything's like piled up on the 2 last days of school. And basically what's troubling me right now, what's making me even more so exhausted, is the fact that I have to pass. That I have to pass those finals to basically graduate. From 4 years of work, I'd have to like pass one or two tests, and that would just hinge my graduation and basically decide whether or not I move on from school. And that's been on my mind a lot, believe me. I've been studying like there's nothing else. A lot of my studying I do during school. I don't like to study at home much. It's not exactly a good habit, but a lot of the time when I'm here, I either play League, and again, I don't play League just to play it, okay? I'm trying to start like a little League community, right? And my only way to recruit is through League of Legends, like directly. Like I can't do it any other way. I've recruited like 350 people so far by myself by playing League. That's like the only way I can do it. So that's why I play League like every day, so that it grows a little every day. Like it's all me doing all that. And yeah, that's why I play League, and then after that I work on something, and then I either stream, record, and after all that it's like 10 o'clock already. So that's why a lot of my homework, a lot of my studying I do during school. You know, like those classes where I don't have much to do, or during lunch, or I don't know, those few minutes I might have during my day where there's nothing else planned. That's why I do schoolwork during school, and then my own homework during at home. And with the finals coming up, it's been heavy on my shoulders per se, in that all throughout school I'm basically studying. Like it doesn't matter what class it is, I'm studying for my math final and my history final, because those two I'm pretty worried about. So my math final is going to be on the computer, and my history final I'm not so sure about. I have like a general study guide for the history one, and having that kind of dilutes my worry a little bit. And then the math one is on the computer, of course. He's also giving us like a second try on the final, so if I don't pass the first time, I'll pass the second, I'm sure. And again, like all that is just like basically deciding what 4 years of schoolwork looks like, whether it looks like a degree or another year being held back. And I don't want to ever get held back. So yeah, all that, like having to go outside and having to worry about finals has been a lot. And then that also went into why I wanted to create like a schedule for things, so that it didn't all pile up like every single day, you know? Like maybe on the weekend I could focus more on homework or something that was important, or anything that's important really. And yeah, so those were the main things that I wanted to talk about. I don't write speeches. I didn't even write a list of what I was supposed to talk about, so I kind of forgot to do that. I think I did it last time for one of my serious videos, but this time I didn't. So again, I'm really thankful for all of you that show up to my videos and the live streams. I really don't know how to thank any of you. Whether it's Abraham, Watermelon, Tima, Ken, anyone else I can't name, or David. I probably should say David before he gets mad at me. Whoever it is, I'm really thankful to have them, even if they're new and don't know me much. I'm really thankful to have people like that around. I know there's a lot of people out there who put in the same amount of work and get less, and who put more in and get more. Regardless, I'm thankful for what I have. I'm also thankful that I started YouTube at all, and social media, Twitch, Mixer, whatever. I'm really thankful that I also started that as well, because alongside starting something productive, it also gives me a hobby that I can work towards and be happy with. Believe it or not, a lot of the time when I make videos, I don't just make it for everyone else. Like, if I make a video where I add in good music or add in a funny joke here and there, I just like brings in an element of surprise, something that you didn't expect. If I add in something like that, that's probably because I found it funny, or I found it like to be good music, you know? Like, it's something that I actually enjoy doing. And again, something I'm really thankful that I started doing. Another thing I'm thankful for, I am thankful for how far I've gotten with this. So when I started out YouTube and whatnot, I had a laptop, right? And it wasn't a very good laptop. I also didn't even have a job before. And starting YouTube gave me a reason to get a job and upgrade the laptop from a laptop to a computer, which is what I'm using right now. I went from having graphics that are worse than this to being able to actually stream something without it lagging all the time. Like, it's lagging a little bit right now, but not as much as it used to. So again, I'm really thankful for having started it all. It not only gave me something, but also started me on a positive track, where no matter where I went, it only leave me in a good position per se, and with good people in mind. So with that, I don't have anything else to say. Again, I didn't plan anything. I'm also like brain fried right now, and my character's dead too. Defeat rip. Anywho, so yeah, that is all for today, everyone. Again, I thank you all for stopping by. And also, I wanted to say thanks to you all who even missed the live stream. I know it's been hard to like keep up. A lot of the time it is. I can't seem to make a viable schedule, which again is something I wanted to do. So if you're watching this video right now, just know that I thank you from the bottom of my heart, wherever that is. So yeah, that is all for today, everyone. Please, you know what? No, please. I have nothing to ask for. That is all. And for now, mask on.